Nightfall Over New Earth. Chapter 1. The Eternal Twilight. In the heart of what we once proudly called New Earth, a beacon of hope and technological marvel within a biodome, the unthinkable happened. It was as if the universe itself had decided to pull a dark veil over our creation, enveloping us in an unending night. My name is Maya, a young engineer specializing in renewable energy systems, and this is where our story turns dark. New Earth was designed to be humanity's crowning achievement, a testament to what we could do when we put our minds to solving the problems that once threatened to end us. We lived in harmony with nature, inside a dome that protected us from the outside world's harsh realities while supplying everything we needed. But that balance was delicate, and as I would soon discover, incredibly fragile. When the darkness fell, it was like watching the sun set, except it never rose again. At first, there was confusion, a collective disbelief. How could our artificial sun, the very heart of our dome and the source of all our light and energy, just fail? But as the hours turned into days, that confusion turned to fear. Without the sun, our crops began to wither, and our solar energy reserves dwindled rapidly. The life we had known, the perfect balance we had achieved, began to crumble before our eyes. I remember walking through the streets of New Earth, the dim emergency lights casting long shadows, and seeing the worry etched on everyone's faces. People whispered in hushed tones, guessing on the cause of this catastrophe. Some said it was a technical failure. Others feared it was something more sinister. I couldn't accept the lack of answers, the passive waiting for a solution that wasn't coming. I needed to understand why this was happening, to delve into the systems and data that had abruptly turned against us. My investigation led me to the heart of New Earth, to the control center of our artificial sun. The data was troubling, showing erratic energy fluctuations and anomalies that shouldn't have been possible. It was clear to me that this was no ordinary malfunction, but a sign of something far more alarming. Yet, when I presented my findings, hoping to spark action, I was met with dismissal. The council assured me and everyone else that it was a temporary glitch, something that would be resolved shortly. But the shadows in their eyes told a different story. Feeling isolated in my concerns, I found unlikely allies in Luca and Arya. Luca, a bioengineer with a deep understanding of the dome's life support systems and a mysterious past he rarely spoke of, and Arya, a descendant of the original architects of the biodomes, whose knowledge of our history and technology was unparalleled. Together, we stood for a new hope, a chance to uncover the truth behind the eternal twilight that had befallen us. Determined to find answers, we embarked on a journey that would take us into the forbidden zones of the dome, areas long sealed and forgotten. What we found there would challenge our understanding of New Earth, its origins, and the very nature of the darkness that had enveloped us. The eternal twilight was just the beginning, a sign of the deep-rooted secrets and dangers that lay hidden within our utopia, waiting to appear. As we delved deeper into the mystery, it became clear that the failure of the artificial sun was no accident. It was a warning, a signal of the reawakening of something ancient and malevolent, long thought to be a myth. Our quest for answers had led us to the brink of an unimaginable truth, one that threatened not only the fabric of our rebuilt society but the very existence of New Earth itself. In the shadow of perpetual night, we found ourselves on the edge of an abyss, staring into the darkness that threatened to consume us. But armed with knowledge and united by a common purpose, we stood ready to confront whatever lay ahead. The eternal twilight was our crucible, a test of our resilience, our friendship, and the enduring human spirit's fight against the encroaching shadows. And it was only the beginning.